We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jose Quintana is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And there's one away.
Batting second, the shortstop.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Dero, what's the key for a road victory in this one?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
To the plate now, Kevin Kramer, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Quintana has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell the next to hit. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. First pitch of the at-bat. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So a fairly painless top of the first. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Joe Musgrove is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Joe Musgrove, a strike-throwing machine, not known for throwing a lot of strikeouts. 4-pitch mix, Matt. Fastball, slider, curveball, and changeup. He needs all 4. He doesn't have any one pitch that sticks out that's a dominant pitch, so he needs all of his pitches. The key for Joe is throwing strikes early on in the count.
Here's Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matty V. I think one of the toughest things, D-Row, is to keep playing with this sense of urgency. It looks like they're playoff bound, but the thing is, you need to keep going and not take your foot off the gas pedal.
Yeah, you need to be rewarded for the marathon, and that's exactly what this team has done. They've already clinched a playoff berth, and now they get ready for the sprint. Try and find a way to get healthy but not lose focus.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. No hits in 20 at-bats. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Into the box now, Chris Bryant. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
You know, D-Row, this guy's really turned it on last 10 games, hitting well above 300 in that stretch, so he's doing all he can do right now.
Yeah, he's on fire, Dan. Everything is lining up for him to make a late surge at this batting crown. Don't try and do too much. He's been swinging the bat nice. Don't come outside of what you've been doing. Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Now the 1-0 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We are still scoreless. Coming to the plate now, Adam Frazier. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 13.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Chris Bryant down at third base today playing the hot corner. And he's a guy that can move around. The manager can put him in the outfield, but his home is at third base. He's got the arm to get it done, a strong arm. He can go behind the bag and make big-time plays, and the nice soft hands.
Standing in now, Ke'Bryan Hayes, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Hayes, a native Texan. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. A 1-1. Is strike two swinging. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Too high, ball 3.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
I really like that he gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box now, Colin Moran. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 31 homers and 66 driven in.
Hey.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
0-2 count and the pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Kevin.
Now at the plate, Kevin Newman comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1 delivery. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Moran, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled away. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he popped him up. In there, a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Comes set, the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Bryant's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He'll be hoping to move up that NL home run leaderboard a bit, entering play number 9 in that category.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
Here's the first pitch to him. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
So now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Reynolds is on the move for it. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber. 32 now for the season. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
That is good. The center fielder, Ian Happ.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. And oh no, it's off his glove.
Well, sometimes you just have to shake your head on plays like this. Looked like he was there in plenty of time, had a beat on it, but he must have just lost concentration for a split second, and the ball falls. Should have made that play, though.
Striding into the box, Jason Hayward, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Set and the pitch. Hayward, or often just J-Hay, who was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Behind 0-2 now. Grounded up the first baseline. Bell scoops it up, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting in, the second baseman, David Bote.
At the plate, David Bote. He'll get to take his first cuts here. As a look, now the pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. From the stretch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. It's the Pirates pitcher, Joe Musgrove. 9-1-2 due up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Digging in, Brian Reynolds. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder. The 2-0 on the way. 2-1 now. One out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 46.
Digging in, Kevin Kramer. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to the right. Oh, way to get dirty to first. What an outstanding play to end the inning. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. And now the Cubs pitcher, Jose Quintana. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Jose Quintana.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And that brings up Javi Baez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Out in front of it, strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
2 out, nobody on. Sliced hard on the ground, right to him. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Cubs are down in order, but they're on top 1-0. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Josh Bell, as we begin the top of the fourth.
Josh Bell.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward is under this one. And very quickly, one gone.
Now batting.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. Riding in once again, Adam Frazier. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ke'Bryan Hayes comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail this one 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant.
Chris Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. This one's into the bleachers and gone. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. And that's home run number 48 on the year, as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Now batting, catcher, Wilson.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And it's fouled away. Two runs on 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Pulled toward right center field. Reynolds is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Digging in for his second at bat, Ian Happ. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
A 1 count. Here's the pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 2-0 Chicago. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Colin Moran.
Now the pitch. Colin Moran is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Oh man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
At the plate, Kevin Newman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Line, but speared on a hop. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
At the plate, Jacob Stallings. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And he fouls this one off. Stallings is a guy some would regard as a defense-first type of player. He excels in the field and really makes an impact on games with his glove. At the plate, however, not quite as much of a threat.
Yeah, but a guy with a defensive-minded skill set like this can play in the big leagues a long time. You can find ways to score runs, find ways to put the bat on the ball. You can't find guys that play defense the way he does.
2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that's out number 1.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, David Bodie.
Now in the box, David Bodie. Pitch on the way.
Hey.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Lined into left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
To the plate now, Jose Quintana. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Javier Baez. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First offering on its way. Fouled away. Now the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Reynolds is on the move for it. That's in the basket. A home run. Two runs on the board after the home run by Javi Baez. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Now batting, first baseman, Anthony.
In now, Anthony Rizzo. And right into the shift. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball and was able to find the hole.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fouled off. A runner on first with 2 away. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 4-0 Chicago. Cole Tucker will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 3, Cole Tucker.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Popped him up. Contreras over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Bryan Reynolds. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Now the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Into the stands. He got it.
Now batting, number 46.
Standing in, Kevin Kramer. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Michael Feliz enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 45, Michael Feliz.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Ripped down the first base line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Warburg.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd of the game, and the Cubs have now opened this up to a 5-0 lead. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss more, and that's exactly what's happening.
Ian Happ stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone.
Here's another one that's drilled, this one to left. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
The batter, the right fielder, Jason Heyward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. This is pulled into right. And boy, the Cubs have come to play as this is good for extra bases as well. The runner scores from second.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
At the plate now, David Bodie. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Oh, here's the pitch. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
That misses. 1-2. Still only one out in the inning. Just hung in there on that one. This is skied into short left center. Moran comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 62, Jose Quintana.
2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And up next, the pitcher, Jose Quintana. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Two out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. 7th inning ready to roll, and next will be the imposing power bat, Josh Bell.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he fouls this one off. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Hard hit toward the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Adam Frazier is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game. Now the 2-0. Rolled slowly down the first baseline.
He's got it. The second for one. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight.
It took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Digging in once again, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. So a two-run shot to left center, number 13 for him on the year. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Stepping in now, Colin Moran.
The left fielder.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. One out, nobody on. And it's 2-0 now to Colin Moran. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 2-0.
Oh, that's out.
Kevin Newman will be next. Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled off. The 3-2 pitch. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Newman. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
So striding forward now, Jacob Stallings. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Ground ball right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dilo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Gregory Polanco will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For Pittsburgh, number 25, Gregory Polanco.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
Bases are loaded here. One man out. In for strike two.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And it's fouled away. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And a strike three called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are two away now.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Standing in now, Brian Reynolds. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hard hit at third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change as that'll do it for Jose Quintana. So as he leaves, he stands to perhaps be the winning pitcher here, unless, of course, all 3 runners come around to score, in which case he'd get a no decision. Alec Mills answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Into the box, Kevin Kramer. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Mills, a native of Tennessee. He was taken in the 22nd round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Hayward. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Cubs 6 and the Pirates 3. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Robbie Erlin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Javier Baez will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Striding in, Anthony Rizzo. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and chopped to third. And a desperation throw there, but it's way late as he got himself an infield single.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Chris Bryant comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. A ball and a strike now to Bryant. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit out towards second. Step on the bag for 1. Relay to Bell. The double play. And that's how the inning ends. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 8th inning coming up. The Cubs lead this one 6-3. Digging in, the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Josh Bell.
First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Adam Frazier, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now here's the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. One out, nobody on. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher entering the fray now. It'll be the hard-throwing right-hander Craig Kimbrel.
Craig Kimbrel.
At the plate, Ke'Bryan Hayes. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate.
Wilson Contreras.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 0-2. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. 0-1, here's the pitch.
Nope.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
This one is launched. Look at this. Into the bleachers and out of here.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
So now to the plate, Ian Happ, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He doubled his last time through. Down the line and fair. That's a hit.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out, but that's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
But you hear it all the time that the game baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
Jason Hayward is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit hard back up the middle, and Hayward has a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate now, David Bodie, and he fouls this one off. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Josh Phegley will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. There's a drive out to left center field. Happ rounds the corner and is headed home. Hayward is on his way home. He scores, and they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
Yeah, Matt, credit to this offense. They've been swinging the sticks well all game long, and it just continues here with a 2 RBI hit. Some days the hitting gods are simply just smiling down on you.
Stepping in now, Javier Baez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes set, and the 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. And again, that's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box, Anthony Rizzo, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here comes the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Moran's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. We've played 8 full. It's the Cubs 11 and the Pirates 3. Rowan Wick comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 50.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Colin
The
Moran.
left fielder, Colin Moran.
First pitch of the at-bat. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory, and he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Kevin Newman.
Ready now, Kevin Newman. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Fouled away. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob Stallings.
In now, Jacob Stallings. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs have bounced back from losing the opener to take games 2 and 3 of this series, as this one is over. 11-3 the final score in this contest. The Cubs sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. Jose Quintana earns his 8th victory of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 11 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Pirates, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.